Welcome to our podcast, Birthing a New Humanity. I am your host, Sofia Ayla Atiya, Spirit Baby Medium. The frequency of Earth is rising, and we are being called to birth ourselves as a new humanity in alignment with the new frequency of the Earth. The children that is on their way to Earth is already embodying this new frequency. They're coming here as guides to guide us into that alignment. Welcome to this episode. In this episode, we will dive in to the mystery of our womb space. So this is interesting for both women and men. It's such a big topic. I will specifically talk about womb healing and why womb healing is so essential when we are embarking on the journey of conscious conception. When we are embarking on the journey of inviting a child into our life, into our womb space, womb healing is so essential. It's an essential work to do. So wherever you are on your journey, this can be interesting for everybody, because womb healing, if you're a woman, you can always do, and it's always important to do. Even as a man, you can actually tap in to the collective womb. Many of us already know that trauma is being stored within the body, and trauma is being passed on through generations. Maybe some of you are familiar with the work of Gabor Mate and Peter Levine, and they have found out the huge impact of trauma and how unhealed trauma are being passed on through generations, and how unhealed trauma is being stored within the body. So let's bring that profound wisdom and knowledge into the understanding of our womb space. Our womb space is a direct reflection of Mother Earth, the womb of Mother Earth. In there is the potential of giving birth to all life. And in there is also the potential of releasing life. When we look at a woman's menstrual cycle, we're going through the ovulation into the menstruation. We're going through all these different phases within a moon cycle, within a women's moon cycle. So in that phase, in that cycle of these 4 chapters, there is the potential of birth, the potential of life, and there is the potential of death. So this is what a woman experiences every single month. And this is especially what a womb experiences every single month. This is why it's so important that a woman start to tune into her menstrual cycle, start to work with these energies, to bring them into action, bring them into life. The profound and importance of really tuning into when you have the potential of giving life, when you have the potential to birth new life. This is where you have to move with that energy. And that's not only goes for you that wants to give birth to a baby, it's all women. And you're also tuning into this time where you actually start to bleed, because this is where you're going into like a micro death This is what your womb is experiencing. There is grief connected to every bleeding. When a woman starts to bleed, grief will come up, whether you are conscious or unconscious about it. But this is the grief of the womb, a healthy grief that wants to be processed. And it's not only the grief from your womb because you're bleeding, it's the unfelt, unreleased, unhealed grief. First of all, for the previous month, for your menstrual cycle since you were bleeding the last time. Then whatever you have experienced in your life, whatever there is being stored within your body, it can be trauma. It can be like emotional, unprocessed emotions. It can be like experiences in your life, in your daily life that have been unprocessed. That goes into your body and it goes into your womb space. So when a woman is bleeding, this is where that unhealed, unprocessed grief, these unprocessed emotions, they will naturally be released. So really, when a woman is bleeding, it is essential that she just goes with that. Allow that to be released. Many women will feel that tipping point already starting before the blood is coming. I personally usually feel that. Like around 3-4 days before my blood is arriving, I feel the tipping point. I feel that I'm dropping. My energy is dropping. It's time to let go. It's time to surrender. It's time to grieve what I didn't manage to process during this month. So because, as I mentioned before, that our womb space as a woman is directly connected to the womb of the Mother Earth that we are living upon. So that's why so many women, they actually, whether they are consciously or unconscious about it, we are tapping directly in to the collective womb space. It's a very natural process. So what there is unprocessed, what there is unhealed within the whole collective field of the earth, that actually goes directly into the womb of Mother Earth. It goes directly into the womb of every single woman, because we are connected and we are mirroring the earth. We are a complete reflection of her. So what there is unprocessed, unhealed, unfelt, unreleased in the collective field, you processing that when you feel the tipping point a couple of days before your blood is coming or when you're bleeding. This is the time where we let go, where we grieve, where we surrender. So every single woman with a womb is taking part in the collective healing every single moon cycle. Your womb space is a sacred temple. Whenever I go inside, closing my eyes and tuning into my womb space, I see sacred temples. I see a lot of sacred temples. I see this sacred temple with different chambers that we can walk into. And in these sacred chambers, there is wisdom, codes, and healing. So when we very consciously really tapping in to our sacred temple, I will not guide you into a drop right now. I will save that for later. I will do a meditation very aligned and designed to that purpose. So right now I just want to explain what there can happen, what there can unfold when we are going in, deep into our sacred temple. And I really see it almost like a temple underground. Our womb temple is very ancient. It's beyond. So when I work with clients, if they have lost a child, for example, like have experienced a miscarriage or a stillbirth, or have been undergoing an abortion, this is an essential part of the work, is to really go deep in to the womb space, deep underground, deep in there, in this ancient temple, and really start to open the doors to all your chambers within your womb space, and open the door to unlock hidden chambers, unlock what there has been hidden for centuries, because it is never, ever a woman's fault that she loses a child. It's not because there is something wrong with her. It's not because that she's doing something wrong. It's because there is something buried underneath the surface in a hidden, locked chamber within her sacred womb space. Something that she might even be aware of. So what there can be hidden within the womb space is sometimes these channels. It's channels, like if you imagine your womb space as a whole chamber, or as a whole temple. And in that whole temple, there is different chambers with doors. And in these chambers, there can be channel connected from the chamber and to your ancestral lines, or even into the collective field. So these channels can at some point have been established, and it's not a woman's fault. It's simply because an energy in the collective or an energy in your ancestral line keep fueling or keep transmuting these memories to your womb space. And this is memories of loss, of grieving, of enviness. It can be very brutal. And this is like in these channels, these memories, they just keep pumping. And these memories, they come into your womb space. They hold your womb space in a state of grief. Or they hold your womb space in a state of being scared or afraid, unable to hold on to love, hold on to life. So what we do when we dive so deep into these hidden chambers is to being aware if there is such a channel goes into your womb space. And then we work energetically to really release that channel. And that can be a process that can bring up a lot of emotions, because it's something, it feels like you might be so unconscious about it, but it feels like you have created this bond with this channel, that you started to feel that this channel was a part of you. These deep feelings of grief was just a part of you, but they're not. It doesn't have to be a part of you. It's something that is being transmuted to you. But it doesn't have to be like that. You have the power, when we go in and connect deeply with that energies, to release that channel, to release that grief, and to release that it's not yours to carry anymore. You can stop that channel. And the reason why this is a directly link to why you might have experienced miscarriage or birth loss, it's because your child is simply coming in with a different vibration, a different frequency. There is not really aligning with that frequency that keeps coming into your womb space. Your child might completely align with you. And this is why conception is actually possible in the first. So your child coming in because there is an energetic match with you, a complete alignment, but there is something within your womb space that might be that channel that the baby is not aligning with. The baby don't want to come into a womb that is grieving. Your baby don't want to carry on that burden. Your baby is inviting you to release and to heal. And this is here where spirit-baby communication can be so profound and so deep, and where you, if you are in this process of healing after a miscarriage or birth loss, this is here where you can experience such a sacred and profound and deep bond with your spirit baby, because your spirit baby is here still with you to really wants to communicate and guide you through this healing process. It doesn't mean that your spirit baby has left you. No, it means that your spirit baby came in, and by leaving your body again with a message that, oh, here, there is something that is not 100% in alignment with our sacred bond, and this, I want us to heal together. Come, let's heal that together. So when we go in to really clear and heal and close that channel, we're not doing it by ourselves. It's not me, it's not you that are doing it. We're calling in that profound energy from your spirit baby, because your spirit baby can see beyond timelines. So your spirit baby can actually guide you directly and to see what it is that is actually keep pulsating into your womb. And your spirit baby help you to release, help you to let go, help you to close that channel. It is truly sacred, and it is truly magical. And it's not just done overnight. It's really a process. And afterwards, many women really feel almost like so much physical release. I have had women that really went into puking afterwards, because they really went into release that pulsating channel that was keep pulsating into them, and it was unhealthy. And it might have been something that they just took on them when they was in the womb of their mother. And maybe it was something that their mother took on when they were in the womb of their mother. It can really goes on then through so many generations. And the collective field is a bit different. If you have this pulsating channel from something going on in the collective field, it might also be like a choice from your soul to work through some of these unhealthy structures within the collective field. So you might have been agreed on a soul level to make this agreement with the earth, that you are actually willing to process through your own womb some of these unprocessed structures, unprocessed emotions, unprocessed experiences, unprocessed trauma, all that things that is going on in the collective field, and that's going on Mother Earth, all the destruction that she is experiencing. You might have on a soul level agreed on that you are here to help that to be released. Yeah, so we are all here with the possibilities of releasing and set ourselves free, set our womb free, and set the collective womb free, depending on your soul contracts. But it's also about embodying the work and really go into it. It's so profound, it's so deep, and it's so healing. And if you have experienced a miscarriage and you haven't really went into the womb healing, and then you have received a child afterwards, and you've been going through pregnancy and you have given birth, it's all okay. Really, you can work with it afterwards as well, because we are connected. So you can also go in and work with that womb healing even when your child is here earthside, because what you're healing in you, you will heal in your child as well. We are connected, and what you heal inside of you, you will heal in your lineage. You will probably heal that in your parents as well. I really invite you to take a step out, to zoom out, and to see the interconnectedness of our womb space. How connected we are with our ancestors, how connected we are with the earth, and how connected we are with all women, all womb spaces. Womb healing is so deep, and it's such a big topic to talk about. And this is just related to children and to ancestral work. And of course, as a woman, if you have experienced sexual abuse, or if someone in your lineage have experienced sexual abuse, of course it will stay in your womb space. And it's so important to go in and heal that. Personally, I have had that trauma. I have never experienced sexual abuse in my life. But deep within, I had such a deep feeling. I was at some point in my life even confused. Was this really something that happened in my life? And no, it have never happened in this lifetime. But I'm very aware that it happened in my lineage. Someone in my ancestral line, very close by, experienced that. So it feels so as such a living memory within me. And it's really something, it takes time to heal these, because it feels like our womb is ruptured and it needs to come back into place again in a more resilient way. Whatever you feel in your body as a woman, and sometimes it can feel like what it is that I'm feeling, it don't even feel like it's me or it's mine. It feels like it's coming from somewhere else. Yes, it might come from somewhere else. Womb healing is deep, and the way I work is very energetically. I always work hands off. I work with the energies. You know, some people work hands on, and it's very different how we work with womb healing. And it's something that is offered many places. And the most important is that you feel called to that practitioner, that you feel the call to work with. It is very deep and it's very intimate, because you go into very hidden, very ancient chambers. And this is ancient work. It is work that is going way beyond our mental understanding of the physical body. And if you are experiencing physical symptoms in your body, like or in your womb space, or for example, if you have a dysregulated menstrual cycle, or if you have, as I had, endometriosis, or PCOS, or cyst on my ovaries. I had so many things going on in my reproductive system when I was younger, and I didn't know where it came from. And there's still some of it that is unknown for me. But what I know is that it was a true reflection about how disconnected I was to my body. And I was scared. I was scared to own my power. I was scared actually really to open up to the hidden chambers within my womb space. And trust me, I had so many of these channels going on to very destructive places in my ancestral line and in the collective, and it was a whole puzzle to start opening up for the box of womb healing. And it's not done overnight. It's a process, as I mentioned in the beginning, that we as women, we're going through every single month. And if we really remember to actually honoring that cycle and actually being there with our womb space, there to grieve and process what there wasn't time or space for grieving and process in the just previous month, then it doesn't have to be such a big of a box we suddenly have to start to open and declutter. No, because we're doing it continuously. So womb healing is a continuously work, something that we as women do all the time. And sometimes we need some support from another sister that can guide us into the more deep hidden chambers, so we can energetically clear some of these channels. Womb healing is sacred work. I definitely really feel, and what I have been shown when I'm diving into dialogue with the womb spaces, I've been showed that something like the pyramid, for example, I see chambers like in the pyramids. I see caves, sacred caves, like the sacred caves there is hidden around the world, around the planet. And I see these sacred chambers, sacred temples, there is hidden all around the world, all around the planet. Our womb spaces is a true reflection, and there is codes that can be unlocked. It can be unlocked within these chambers, caves, temples around the planet, and they can be unlocked within your own womb space. I would love to dive deeper into this universe of the womb space, to have deeper dialogues about the womb space. And I promise you that will come in future episodes, that's for sure. So if you feel called to dive deeper into the work of womb healing, you are very welcome to reach out. I'm offering always womb healing in my session if this is what I'm guided to do. And if this is your intention, we can go directly into the work. Thank you for joining today's episode. This Monday, November 10, a transformative and deep journey into conscious conception, spirit baby communication, and womb healing will begin. It will be a 7-week journey into conscious conception. And this is for women who is ready to take their conception journey into a new level, a level where we really align ourselves with the energies of the new earth. Because this is the energy that is coming in now. This is the energy that is carried by the babies, the children that is coming in right now. In this 7-week journey, we will align ourselves with that energy. We will allow ourselves to be guided into whatever needs to be transformed, healed, upgraded within our system, within our womb space. It's going to be an initiation into a new way of being, into a new way of creating and receiving a child. If you're curious, please click the link below that will guide you directly into my website, where you can read all the information and where you can enroll into this journey.